as an option, maybe on those days you have off. Obviously, the whole ones she's been having off lately are Thursday and Sunday. I was like, well, Thursday may not be the option, and Sunday maybe.
Stop by the state park, get my things stamped.
Yeah.
Send off to the thing. I need to make copies of those things so I can do that. But didn't get to it.
Well, I was thinking that, yeah, to drop on one of the state parks down there.
They got to stamp it and stuff. Then they send it. Then they give it back to you. Then you bring it home. Then you mail it back to the state. And then they wait till they get around to it. And then you got to pass. They got to do the same thing with the now with the federal one, it's different. You get a copy of your letter and a copy of your license and all that, and you can send it to the Geologic Survey of all people, who for $10 they'll send you back the lifetime pass.
That's cool.
Or you can go to a national park that has the authority to issue.
Well, we're going to be heading to one.
No, but you're missing what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like say, I don't know,
Yellowstone.
Teddy Roosevelt Park.
Yeah, that one.
That monument might be authorized to issue. You'd have to check, and if they are, you just show up with your ID and your letter, and they can issue one on the spot.
Well, that's on the route there.
Yeah.
It's on the way down, unless we decide to take a day and run down that area. I don't know.
Anyhow, I could send off and have it done ahead of time, but our federal pass from last year is probably still good to September of this year.
Maybe.
It says September.
Yeah.
It depends on how they want to count the days. But for $20 for a year pass, that's pretty reasonable. Of course, we got it for being an old fart, but it's okay.
Enjoy the perks of getting old.
Yeah.
One of the few perks of getting old. Now you need a fake ID to prove that you're younger.
No.
I was watching that thing on there, like the old people, the ones that are in their 70s, went and got fake IDs so they could prove they were younger.
Like what, 55 or something?
40.
No.
They don't look 40.
No. In a dire situation, they can still draft you at 40. No.
They're 70-something. They get a card saying that they're in their 40s, and then they dress like punk-ass kids of today. I'm like, sure, that makes sense.
Chasing younger women or guys?
I don't know. I think they just want to feel like they're young again.
Yeah, well, there's a hot flash. You're not.
They're not.
Yeah. You can think that, but when you try to act like that, your body's going to tell you better. It's a bad idea, man.
Yeah. I remember when somebody told me, they says, you should act like an adult and not a kid. Oh, so I should do like a lot of these adults do, go to war, start a war, rob a corporation, do all this stuff. Like the politicians do. Oh, you act like an adult now, jeez. Did you hear what Trump now is liquid natural gas, now freedom gas.
Okay.
And carbon dioxide is freedom molecules.
Makes plants grow faster.
That makes lots of sense. Yeah.
What do plants need? Carbon dioxide.
Yeah, just not that much.
Well,
if that was the sense, then any tree in the world should be able to grow on Mars. There's plenty of carbon dioxide.
Yeah, but there's not much else.
No.
What are they doing? Redoing the whole building, huh?
Oh, probably the facade facelift to the outside or something. Probably changing from the outside again or something. You have to give it a facelift.
Something. Not sure what.
Depends which one you want to get.
Flip, you're going to be a lot cheaper.
If you get like a basic smartphone, like Rich has, it's not very much. They have some really basic smartphones.
We got a ridiculous phone bill, but we've got 4 phones with unlimited texting.
4 lines. 4 lines.
Unlimited texting, unlimited digital, unlimited
data,
and data. But you would need 4 phones.
You only need 1.
And 2, we've got all this unlimited everything for all 4 of them. So.
Well, I don't text right off the bat.
Right.
Yeah.
Although I suppose, if you had the
could do it.
minimum amount of text you give me, that would cover me without a problem. I wouldn't need any extra.
They can figure out how to adjust it, and you show them your ID, you get some sort of military discount.
You can go ask them at least, and at least see.
Yeah, when I get a little bit closer here, I know now my deadline is when that phone expires. I want to do something before then. And actually, I don't know if I want to get the SIM card for overseas or not.
With Verizon will work anywhere. They just
you tell me.
And you say you want 2 weeks in England or something.
Some of these phones have dual capability.
They can do both formats.
Yeah. So, if you're thinking about going overseas, ask them about one of these phones that has that capability built into it.
One of the things when I was still thinking about going on fam trips for Delta.
This might be the last time I go to England.
Well, you might go to Canada too.
They don't work in Canada?
Depends.
It depends on the phone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
whereas one of the things,
make sure you ask them when you ask them that though.
Yeah.
One of the things that helped sell me on this was I was still potentially going to be traveling with the company. She said I can make that phone work in any country in the world. And I went, really? Now, might it be expensive? Yeah, it might, but if I'm really pissed and want the hell out of there.
But if you go somewhere else, and like in England, she'll bought a phone over there, and then every time she goes, you have to buy a card as well.
Yeah.
And add minutes to it.
But if you just tell them I'm going to set it up for me the 5 days I'm going to be there, or 10 days, you pay whatever that is, you're done.
Samsung's phones usually work pretty much anywhere.
Once I know I was going, I can get a phone first. It can be set
whether you set it up or not.
Yeah.
And then I can set it up if I go. You never know. I mean, Canada, maybe.
Yeah.
You know?
And Canada might be simple. I think we're probably set up for Canada right now.
Yeah, more so than England. But I'm going to go back unless my health fails at least one more time. But they're coming over here. I was going to go this year. They said, no, wait till next year. And her husband died, so she wants to come over here next year.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm not going to come over. I'm not going to pay to have them come over here for 3 weeks and then turn around and go stay at their place for 3 more weeks.
No.
Same, you know what I mean?
No, too much, too quick.
Wait a year after.
Okay.
We'll catch you later.
Do you want to get some gas?
Not today.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad there with that back window open. It was hot, but it wasn't that hot.
It doesn't turn it into a full greenhouse.
Yeah.
Because it vents.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to sit. That's okay.
I just got water license. That's the way good thing. Boy, it's really getting hot in there. Some of these days it gets really hot like that. We might have to move out to the main lobby there. Or I don't know if that other room has AC in it. That one that's across from there.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe we move over there or something. If we have a late turnout or something. fan. They park the fan by the door.
Yeah.
Suck in air. Also looked like a good camera.
What?
I showed him the thing I bought.
Yeah, Rich look at it?
No, I sent him a thing about when I got it. I didn't get to talk to Rich at all today. We could get it upgraded if it comes with battery. Doesn't. It's a $60 replacement battery. Well, you can get cheaper ones, but they said they don't last quite as long. So some people said they get their Panasonic battery last 3-4 years. So these other ones are cheaper, but they don't last as long.
Yeah, no, you bet. No, I've worked at Devil's Lake for a few years. So that's back early though, 1974. I'm telling you my age there, Alex. Yeah, all you ex-cons, you all stick together, don't you? Exactly. That's where I knew Rod real well. He was an outside plant guy. And I knew a lot of course, I knew Dave, of course, through Contel before Devil's Lake, but no, good bunch of people, no doubt about that. All right, well, this thing is tested, and I appreciate it, and we'll be over in Devil's Lake over at the campgrounds there this weekend, so I may give you a holler on 2 meters there, too. Take it easy, Alex. Say hi to Mark when you see him, too, there. Yeah, we had fun with the convertible, that's for sure. And I'm sure you heard our music playing on, blaring out there, so. 73 Alex, back to you, W0ND. Yeah, sounds good. We'll be listening for you this weekend there, man. Well, I better go back to work. Some of us still have to do that, you know. So, I better go do that. 73, we'll talk to you later. W6 73 Alex, thank you again for coming to help us out here. W0ND. We're going to drop the connection 9388. W0ND. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, you might as well, as long as you're there and have time.
Well, Lynn talked to somebody through the reflector thingies.
Okay, so we're figuring it out, huh?
We'll reduce power on the repeater and plug that amp into it. How it works.
I bet it was the power supply.
Did you bring I think you said you brought a watt meter along? I brought a bird and a dummy load and everything to try it out. Well, that sounds great. So, okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm just in town here, so get her to the shop and fuel her up. Yeah, the bugs are starting to come out. I'm all buggy. Catch you later. M0JDP. M0ND is going to be clear, and he's going to drop the repeater here for a minute.
dental appointment?
13th, so it's next Thursday.
What time?
I think it's at 11 or 10. I think the double
You
check.
might have to drive yourself because I might be over at the physical therapy. We'll see. I gotta sit down and figure out all the what ifs.
We need to do that thing for the hotel like today.
I got it.
They
Along
did?
with 12 other things I did
Okay.
yesterday. Okay.
You did it or you didn't?
I haven't.
Okay.
I'm gonna set it up and get it done.
Okay.
A few things to do and run out of time. I thought I did pretty good yesterday,
Yeah.
considering everything. I did learn a lot about that trap dipole. That